What does it look like I'm doing? I'm watching TV.
You've got to be ready for school in a minute.
I'm ready.
Don't you think you're being a bit antisocial?
So you're telling me I can't watch TV now? Kathy? Kathy? Talk about me being rude.
What?
Kathy,
Yeah, what is it?
you seen my geography textbook?
Are you sure it's not upstairs in your room?
No, I left it down here.
When?
Last night.
Well, I haven't seen it, Robert. Come on.
I know it's the minutes.
Look, we haven't got time for this. We're going to be late for school.
Hello, Paddy Kirk, Emmerdale Vets. Yeah, she's just here. It's for you.
How is it?
Mr. Gillam, Trotsky's not responding to his steroids.
You deal with it.
But he's asked for you.
I'm busy.
Hello? Yeah, she's tied up at the moment. But why don't you just bring him in? Yeah, this afternoon. Yeah, it'll probably just be me. Yeah, I promise. Okay, bye. What was all that about?
Or what?
Well, you always say to Mr. Gillam's cats.
Do I?
Yeah, Trotsky and Molotov. Mr. Gillam always asks for you. He'll only ask for a second opinion if I see him.
OK, fine. Then you can do all this.
Oh, is that a good idea?
Is it a bad idea?
Just more your department.
And we are supposed to be partners, as you keep reminding me. And what sort of partner am I if I don't actually trust you to handle the business side without me?
Well, the thing is, I've got a morning chock full of calls to do.
That's OK. I'll do them. You can get your head around this lot.
Actually, I don't think we're bothered with school today.
Andy,
What?
you can't keep bunking off school like that.
Why not?
Because we missed a ton of work this year, and you're going to do rubbish in your GCSEs at this rate.
Oh, what a tragedy.
And because every time you bunk off, it seems like it's me who gets in trouble for it.
Kathy got the letter about Dad's trial today. They've got a date for it. She didn't even tell us.
What? When?
If they're going to treat us like thickos who can't think for ourselves, then why should we do out for them?
Well, maybe she was going to tell us later.
What's it got to do with her anyway? We've got a right to know. I'm getting right sick of her. You can come with us if you want.
No thanks.
Suit yourself. Cover from this time, okay? And if you dog me in again, I'll smack you one.
Yeah, I'll smack you one back.
My smack will be a lot harder than your smack. See you later.
Morning. Post.
How did you get in here?
I've still got my keys, ain't I?
Well, perhaps you'd better give them back, seeing as you don't work here anymore.
Well, actually, I was wondering if my granddad was around.
Oh, Tricia.
Morning, Grandad. Having a lie-in?
Well, actually, Diane and I had rather a late night.
Oh, that's nice for you.
Coffee, Diane.
Oh, I'll have one if you're making. Grandad, I was wondering if I could have a word.
Can't it wait, Tricia?
Well, it's quite important.
I think Diane is in need of a bit of peace and quiet. Perhaps even an Alan Turner speciality pick-me-up.
Well, I wanted to speak to you in private.
I don't believe it. You're going to ask for your old job back, even after what you said to Bernice last week.
It's true, Tricia.
Well,
Look, you wouldn't take Alan's advice when he warned you against marrying Jo. And now you want him to go around patching things up for you when you bust up with your mates. It's not going to happen, Tricia.
Grandad?
I'm sorry, Tricia. Diane is quite right.
And now, if you don't mind, Alan and I would like a little privacy.
Right. I'll be off then.
Wasn't that a bit harsh?
Look at this. Sugar. Sugar.
What's going on?
Back to bed.
What?
Back to bed. This is supposed to be a surprise.
please.
Oh, are you smothering yourself provocatively with flowers? Is there something you've not told me?
Rob, you are disgusting.
I do like to think so.
Donna's at school and Emily's looking after the shop, and I was wondering if you would care to join me for a romantic lunch for two.
You don't have to ask me, Mrs. Hope. What's on the menu?
Well, it's supposed to be lemon chicken in phyllo parcels, but to be quite honest, making pastry really isn't my strong point. And I think the lemon chicken's curdled as well. All the creamy sauce has gone bubbly. Bob? Bob!
Ta-da!
You can't go to the shop in your dressing gown?
Frozen puff pastry and a tin of chicken casserole.
Oh, I wanted it to be homemade.
We are at home, aren't we?
Bob Hope, I do love you.
Ooh, and I love you, Viv Hope. Ooh.
Jack, what's happened to your face?
Nothing.
Or was it one of the officers?
No, nothing like that.
Would you want me to talk to your solicitor?
No, Kathy, really. Leave it.
Jack.
Let's talk about something else.
We got the letter about the trial. Well, what does your solicitor say?
The usual.
The usual.
You know, the prosecution will say stuff. We'll say stuff. The usual. Doesn't matter anyway.
I'm sorry, Jack. You're going to have to talk to me properly about this because I don't think I can handle this.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Kathy. My solicitor thinks I'm guilty. Does that help you handle it any better?
Is there anything you want me to do?
Yeah, I'm thinking of selling up.
What?
Selling the farm. I'm thinking about selling the farm. Now, if I decide to go ahead, I'm going to need you to ring the agent for me.
Jack!
And then there's the kids. I've got to sort out formal guardianship for you.
Now, hang on a minute, Jack.
No,
we need
no,
to talk.
no, I'm not hanging on for anybody. We've got to get this sorted. I'm going down, Kathy.
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
Feeling better?
Certainly overdid things last night.
You don't regret anything, do you?
No. No. I'm just wondering what happened to me steel gut and me hangover-proof brain. Must be getting old.
Oh, never.
Never's for dreamers, Alan.
I know this is a cliché, but I don't care. It's just true.
What is?
Well, these last few days, you've made me feel like a new man. I feel so young again.
That's two clichés, Alan. Can't you come up with something better?
I'm not a poet. I'm just a man. Rather helplessly head over heels. Yeah, I'm not an idiot either, Diane. I can see that you don't feel the same.
What gives you that idea?
Well, you're subdued.
I'm hungover.
There's more to it than that.
Well, being called as a prosecution witness against Jack doesn't help.
But you still have feelings for him.
I can't have, can I? I'm about to stand up and tell the whole world I think he might have murdered his wife. Well, that I think he might have done.
You do think that he did it?
Let's not talk about Jack, eh?
Well, there's one bit of good news.
What's that?
Well, I've had a letter too from the Houghton Courier. They want me to be their regular restaurant critic.
That's marvellous.
Kathy? Hello, Kathy. What's up? Nothing.
Have the ministry been on to you?
No, I was just passing. I know you're waiting for the latest set of TB results, and the last thing you want is for anything else to go wrong. I just thought I'd pop in, give her the once-over.
Zoe, is that necessary?
Well, usually Jack's here keeping an eye on things. I just thought, under the circumstances.
It's just that I can't afford to pay for any non-essential visits.
It's on the house. And to tell you the truth, I've been feeling a bit out of the loop lately.
All right.
You know, what with all the stuff at the stud and the haulage and everything. I just want to spend some time re-establishing my links with everyone.
Listen, do you want to come in for a cup of tea?
You could bring one over to the shed if it's no trouble.
Yeah, no trouble.
Hiya, Kathy.
Kathy, what's wrong?
Whiskey, please, Jason. And have one yourself. I was hoping to find you here. I have a proposition for you.
All right. So, Joe runs off and I'm your replacement lackey. I don't think so, Eric.
No, of course not. I simply want your advice on a business matter.
All right. Yeah, I'm well known for my business acumen. That's why I'm so fabulously wealthy.
It's Lisa's van.
What about it?
I want you to procure it for me to use later on this afternoon.
Well, I'm not sure I've ever procured anything before.
Really? You do surprise me.
What do you want it for, anyway?
I want to pick up some stock, some rather bulky stock.
Is it dodgy?
I'm a democratically elected public servant. I don't do dodgy.
Oh, right, yeah.
So anyway, it's £10. Make it £15. 20 if you help me with the boxes.
Ooh, big money.
Interested or not?
Come back after 3.
Kathy, what are you going to do? I don't know. I really do not know. Is he serious?
Oh, yeah, he's about as serious as he could be.
But he's depressed, right?
Of course. But where does that leave me? Do I just ignore him, which is like admitting he's gone totally loco, or do I actually put this place on the market like he's asking me to?
It's a massive responsibility.
Too massive. I can't even bear to think about it.
You don't have to do anything straight away, though, surely.
And then there's the small matter of Andy, Robert, and Victoria.
What?
He wants me to become their permanent legal guardian.
Oh.
I mean, is that really how people see me, as some kind of renter-mum who looks after other people's kids when they go to prison?
But you loved Alice like she was your own.
Alice, yes, but that was totally different. She was my niece. I had her from when she was tiny, and she was a girl.
I suppose.
You know, I'm the wrong side of 30, trying to work out what I'm doing with myself. I do not want 2 teenage boys, let alone 2 angry, dysfunctional ones, cluttering up my life.
Didn't Sarah have a sister?
Oh, yeah, who apparently doesn't want to have anything to do with them. Don't tiptoe around, Bernice. I know what you're thinking. Yes, they could end up in care, but that might be best for them because I don't think I can cope.
But you get on well with Victoria, don't you?
Victoria, yeah, but, you know, she's a sweetheart, but it's the whole Alice thing all over again, and I can't put myself through that.
You don't think that...
What?
Well, it sounds like Jack seems pretty sure that he's going to be found guilty.
You want to know if I think he did it after all? I don't know anymore. Maybe.
Kathy? Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, good. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Andrew Sugden. I'm here to see Jack Sugden.
On your own? How old are you?
18. I'm small for my age, OK?
You're too young to go in unaccompanied, unless you got some ID with you. Have you?
I left it at home. Well, maybe if one of these can help me. Go on with me. It's important. It's an emergency.
What kind of an emergency?
I need to see my dad.
Hey, shouting the odds isn't going to get you anywhere. Have you got a reference number?
What?
You need a visitor's reference number.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you have booked this visit. All right. I can book you for tomorrow. I've got a couple of free slots in the afternoon. But you'll have to bring some ID or an adult with you. OK?
I'll get stuffed.
Yes, love.
No!
£20 in cash.
I do not want you using my van.
It'll be all right, Lisa. I'll be looking after it.
I'm surprised at you, Jason, getting involved with the likes of any fella.
We've all got to make a living. And it's not as if the building's a raging success at the moment.
We've got that job coming up at Oakwell Hall.
Oh, come on, Lisa. This way we both earn a bit of extra cash. And you don't even have to do anything.
What about this?
Well, we'll put it in the barn, won't we, Eric?
Yes, of course.
And?
And we'll put it in the van when we're finished.
OK, but I want it back tonight.
£20 in advance.
Right, come on.
Hi, Andy. Shouldn't you be at school?
What's he caring about?
No, he's off shifting some stuff for a friend or something.
Did he say where?
No. What do you want him for?
Nothing. I lent him a tape.
Oh. Shall I tell him you called?
No, thanks. Cheers.
Come on, Eric. I'm not doing this on my own. Not for 20 quid, I'm not.
Yes. Yes.
Look, why don't you go upstairs for a lie down? I can look after the bar for a bit.
If I stop working now, I'll only get even more depressed. Best thing I can do is chug away at this until I'm ready to drop. You never know, I might feel a bit better in the morning.
Still hungover?
Probably. I got my letter this morning, calling me as a prosecution witness.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, I knew it was going to happen, but it was still a thump in the guts when I opened the envelope.
I saw Kathy earlier. Apparently Jack wants her to sell the farm. He's convinced he's going down.
I wish I could say I thought he was wrong. And I wish it didn't feel like me that was locking him up and throwing the key in the river. Oh, I tell you, Bernice, I've never felt so... as if everything's totally out of my control.
Well, what about Alan? You had a bit of a wild night last night, didn't you?
Alan's being a star. Can't fault him. Romantic, considerate, a real gentleman.
You never were one for real gentlemen, though, were you, Mum?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you will be careful, won't you? You don't want to go giving Alan false expectations. Your life's complicated enough.
Thank you for your advice. I shall bear it in mind. Yes, sir. What can I get you?
Who did you say Andy was with?
Mate from school.
What's his name?
Ian, I think.
What's his second name?
What?
Will I give his parents a ring?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, he's not in our form. I don't really know him.
Truth, please.
Well, that is the truth.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Robert, don't you start lying to me as well.
You can talk. What about the letter about Dad's trial? Were you going to tell us the truth about that?
All right, I'm sorry. I should have said something. I was going to tell you tonight, I promise. Now, where is Andy?
I don't know. And that's the truth. He went off this morning.
Robert!
What? What?
Oh, give up!
Okay. What are you doing here? I've been looking for you. What's the fire? Good, innit? What's up? What's the point, kid? Don't ask me. Dad's selling the farm. It says it's going down. Kathy don't want us. We're all gonna go into care. Bummer. Everything has gone wrong because of me. It's a nightmare. feel like I've been chewing glass. I just want to be sick.
Nothing you can do about it, mate.
Yeah, there is.
Like what?
Tell them the truth.
What truth?
It was me.
You what?
It was me.
Sorry, mate, what are you saying?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf or something?
Oi, watch it!
It was me. I did it. I killed Sarah.
You what?
I set the barn on fire. It was me. I killed her. I killed my mum. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him everything, and then Jack will be out and the farm will be okay, and everything will be over.
Look, Andy,
I'm gonna go to the police. That's what I'm gonna do.
Wait a minute.
No. I'm gonna tell him everything.
No!
Everything.
Listen to me!
Get off!
Listen to me! Just shut your face and listen to me for a second, will you? Do you want me to hit you again? Hey? Do you? Listen to me. Don't say nothing. You don't say nothing to nobody. Do you understand?
I'm gonna.
No, Andy. You're not listening to me. I'm your friend. I'm your only friend, and I'm telling you. No matter what you've done, you don't admit nothing to no one. Do you understand?
No.
Keep this shut. Nothing to no one. Yeah?